Hello, friends. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to day 9 of the 2023 Haiku Slam presented by Cleveland Town Ministries. It's Saturday morning. We're doing haikus. We're somewhere around 1,800 or so that we've done, if I had to guess. We're going to do a big fat batch of haiku magic today. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. A reminder, of course, get into the haiku contest. The contest is how many blank cards did I find in my bin of haiku cards. Get your number, get your guesses in. $25 to the winner. If we get to 20 guesses, I'll make it $50 American. I was a little drunk when I agreed to that, but we'll stick to our word. Reminder also, check out the Discord, ! Haiku Report, if you want to see all the fun data and facts and figures and individuals who made up the year in haikus. Get yourselves in there on that ! Haiku Report. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Without further ado, put your hands together for the man of the hour, the haiku hooligan alpha. Life is speedrunning him, Haiku Tom. Haiku Tom, everybody. Yeah, baby. Here we go. Everybody's favorite personality on Twitch checking in. Hello, friends. It's me, Haiku Tom. It looks like I don't know how to button a vest properly, so that seems like a me problem, not a you problem, but let's get that fixed before we go about our business. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day. I hear the Star Tropics didn't go great. Star Tropics can't go great. This guy's not a gamer. Jedi, greetings, hello. How's one of my favorite haiku hooligans doing? Hopefully our friend Brandy's okay. Still haven't seen her yet at 9:30 in the morning. So without further ado, let's get to business, guys. You know who I am and you know what I do. I read haikus. Let's see what we're going to start with today. The first haiku we're going to read today is from back in May from our pal Darthling, asking a personal preference question, one of his specialties. This one's titled Favorite Salty Snack. Meant for outdoorsmen, raisins, peanuts, M&Ms. A bag in my car. Yes, I am a fan of trail mix. If I am unencumbered, I will eat a whole bag of trail mix without being anywhere near a trail. That's just the ABCs of me, baby. This next haiku is also from May. It's from Brandy. This is back before we published last year's haiku book. This one, she's the reason that it actually came out, because she just would just do the thing and stop being a baby. This one's titled, Still Waiting for the Haiku Book. She's spurring him on, the tome of Haiku Master, for daily reading. 15 people have haiku books out there. Oh, me? I'm going to go hang out in the box. I got some mistletoe. I got a bottle of cheap wine and cheap women. That's all I need. Anybody that will bed down with me in a cardboard box, good enough people for me. This haiku is from Joey Gaming during the haiku sale. He asked for this haiku is titled Advice for Chrono Trigger when I first play it. Great combat system. Best advice I can give. Use your duels. That's right, use your dual text in Chrono Trigger. When I first played it, I never used dual text. Game gets a lot more fun when you use that stuff. I treat MP like I grew up during the Great Depression, like we're saving it for something. Next, the October 9th edition of the Cleve News. Waking up freezing. Mario for Halloween. Brown's home yet again. That's right, Brown's home yet again. We did a lot of Browns games early in the year. Sometimes you just want to sit home and watch TV, you know? This is a Calrea haiku from the Haikumas Day, which is November 29th. This haiku is titled, What's Hiding in Your Stocking? Hung by the chimney. A cylindrical surprise. Miss Cleve will find out. Ooh. What do you think that is? This is a Help Myself haiku. This one's titled Home Alone 6, Event Horizon. McAllister trip to salvage derelict ship. Buzz. Body horror. I would watch Home Alone 6, Event Horizon I've made my family's arms fall off. A haiku from Sots, a rare Sots haiku. This haiku is titled, Having to grind experience points because you did too much fast travel. Took the easy route. Effortlessly traveling. Left underleveled. We've all been there. You know, when you take a shortcut, the only person you're shortcutting is you. Mark my words. That's free Cleve advice. This is a haiku from Riggs, who noticed a particular shirt I was wearing during a stream. This one's titled, Why I Have a Houston Oilers Shirt. My brother-in-law, living in Southeast Texas, and last-second gifts. I do own a pretty nice Houston Oilers t-shirt. I immediately accidentally wrote on it in pen, and pen doesn't come off of clothes. I'm boggled by this. Nintendo Natalie having PTSD from her run of Home Alone 2. This one's titled Elevators. Out of your control. Stay at RNG Hotel. We'll get there sometime. That's right, we'll get there sometime. That's kind of fun. Home Alone 2 is not a fun game. It's an okay speed run, but I wouldn't recommend it to someone I had lukewarm feelings about. Next, 626 from Computer MD. We call upon the Haiku Hooligans to join us. This one's titled Hooligans Arrive. Watch them assemble. Worldwide lovers of the word. Wait for Tom to speak. Oh, Haiku Tom's here. Hello. Hello, me. Well, I don't have a family. My family is the haikus and the people that I share the box with, but I appreciate the sentiment. Man, I wonder if I can get Jedi and Haiku Tom in the stream at the same time. This is a Z1 haiku. This one's titled, It's a Secret to Everybody. A turncoat moblin. Finance the revolution. Blast, open the door. Why does he want to give you the money after you destroyed his freaking house? Moblins are dumb. That's why Moblins can't run a country. This is a Jedi haiku. Jedi was trying to beat some retro games earlier in the year. We spurred him on. This is his celebration, his victory lap haiku. This haiku is titled, Trying to Beat Super Mario Bros. Janky and slidey. Gaming's oldest challenge. Grind till you beat it. I, for one, am happy to say that our pal Jedi got that job done due to sheer strength of will and determination. GG's to you, my friend. As well as your work on Ninja Gaiden. You know, I'm a fan of holding on to clothes for long periods of time. But sometimes, even the most loyal of clothing needs to be shown the door. This haiku is titled, Saying Goodbye to Your Favorite Shirt. Tattered memory of wearing heart on your sleeve. Recycle as rags. That's right. Shirts just become reborn as rags. You know, I mean, depends on what you need them for. You need to wash a car at some point in your life, don't you? Who needs garage rags? I got t-shirts. This is a funny one. This is from Jedi. Apparently, I don't think this was me. This one's titled, A Grown Man Crying Over SMB3. The pain is quite real. Lamentations of time lost. Causes tears to flow. I don't think I've ever cried over SMB3. I think I might, though. I think I might cry over Star Tropics. It's unlikely, but it could happen. Food Lord with a haiku about maybe an activity he enjoys. This haiku is titled Skateboarding. A man and his board. Wheels and trucks supporting you. Breaking your wrists. Oh. I remember my brother tried to skateboard, and he's a big guy, and he wouldn't wear pads because he's too manly, and he fell and hurt himself so much all the time. He tried, though. This is a health haiku from the Failed Redeems. This one's titled Cleave Schmooze. Cleave Schmooze. Laying on the charm. Extra heavy compliments. He must want something. Just because I'm complimenting you doesn't mean I want something. But it does mean that I will take something you give me. You do your math on that. This is Rocket Sauna during a work day. Obviously, he decided that hunger was less important than watching the stream. This one's titled, Being So Enthralled in a Stream You Forget to Take Lunch. Captivating stream. An appetite suppressant. Lunch is all mental. That's right. If you just watch Cleveland Tom streams, it's as good as intermittent fasting. You won't want to eat. For any number of reasons. You draw your own conclusions. Next, I like this series. This is Haiku Alliteration Series number 5. This one's titled, You. Umbrella unions. Unicorns under unrest. Uncomplicated. I like that series. That series is a lot of fun. A haiku alliteration series. I have a feeling I'll be doing one of those next year too. Next to Brand Diesel haiku, a random quote haiku. This one's titled, I don't need to hear about you shitting your brains out. Just lie to me like usual. Lying coworkers. Obfuscating the harsh truth with too much info. That's right. If you're at work, don't tell your boss explicit information about your bowel movements. Just tell them your tummy hurts. And stay home and play Nintendo. This is another Z1 haiku from 7-Eleven. Or 731, excuse me, our pal Compy. The merchant's cry. Buy something, will ya? Opportunistic. Cave set up in a shop. Sells you things you need. I always thought it was kind of rude. But then I started reading it differently. I was very cynical back in those days, and I wanted to be mad at that guy. But it turns out he was probably just as how they talk in Hyrule. How else would you know? That's a good non-alcoholic drinky poo. We have been enjoying ourselves a little too much in this holiday season. Want to get control of things. This haiku is from Popcorn Cannon. A lot of Little Debbie haikus out of Popcorn this year. This was titled Zebra Cakes. The snap of the crust. 2 cakes. 1 layer of cream. Slippery roof mouth. I always like those Little Debbies, but it always made the roof of your mouth feel like you could fry bacon on it. Like just really slick, like you couldn't get it off. Kale Vitraz from way back during the haiku sale making a declaration that did not come true. This haiku is titled, Bengals are better than the Browns. Ohio rival. Bengals have better team? We'll see. Soon enough. Kale, where you at? Where you at on this garbage, huh? Last time I checked, one team's in the playoffs and one team is sniffing butts. In the hunt to sniff butts. You're not even sniffing butts. You're in the hunt to sniff butts. This is another Popcorn Cannon haiku. This one's titled, Goats. Nature's presidents eating tin cans in cartoons. Such stubborn fainters. How could you be stubborn and also faint at the drop of a hat? Let me tell you something. I got receipts on everybody. You said some crap that you said some crap that didn't come true. I'm about to bring it up. I'm the truth teller. This is a Fat Cat haiku about Dr. Mario. This one's titled Dr. Mario's Questionable Medical Advice. Uses limited scope. Sees all problems as Koopas. Recommends stomping. So I go to Dr. Mario and I go, Dr. Mario, my lymph nodes are inflamed. He goes, have you tried stomping on them? And I go, I don't know how that's possible, but okay, we'll try. Worked. What can I tell you? Another Popcorn Cannon haiku. We're getting all... This is very corny today. This one's titled, Favorite Wrestler in Their Finishing Move. The Man with the Snake. Once you took the DDT, you didn't get up. DDT is the best protected finishing move in wrestling history. It's like... The DDT is so well known from wrestling that people don't know what DDT means. That it's like a pesticide that they use in Africa a lot to get rid of the famine or help the famine. See, there you go. Darth, the best way to respond with a haiku is with a haiku. Thank you, Darth. I'll accept that as an apology and a mea culpa on your part, even though it wasn't you who said it. Now, next we have a Brandy haiku from the haiku sale. Back when she was empire building with emotes. This one's titled, I couldn't wait for my poof emote, so I think of topics as the day goes on. Second poof emote. Impatience overtakes her. Bits to stoke the pot. I want you guys to know that Brandy did get her second poof emote, as she is on a tier all on her own. Several tiers all on her own, actually, so good for her. I like seeing people meet their goals, even if they're not huge, you know? We live life in relatively small scope, so I'm okay supporting small scope goals. This is a Help Myself haiku, kind of meta. This one's titled, Haiku Story, Bro. Yeah, I heard you, man. Yeah, I hear you, man. Another banal topic told in haiku form. That's right. Even the haiku titles are boring. Helf really knows how to stick it to me without sticking it to me. He really does. Like, there's always like acupuncture needles stuck in the back of my arm, and I wonder how they got there. This is a Darthling haiku. Apparently having trouble with these keys. This haiku is titled, "My entire 4th grade class singing alternate lyrics to Mary Had a Little Lamb. Rearranging words. When everyone's parodying, no lamb shall be safe." I mean, I don't even want to know what these kids come up with these days. I mean, look, I rode a school bus too, so I know what happens on a school bus. The Bagler 5 with an unconventional diet. This one's titled Beans for Breakfast. Beans for breakfast. Big breakfast proteins. Gives you the fuel you need for a day of hot farts. I know they're just going to get worse. Like little fifth grade, like faint mustaches and stuff. Like, oh God. What a terrible age to be. A food haiku from our friend Brandy. This one's titled Parmesan Garlic Oven Roasted Asparagus. Robust dinner dish. Makes your breath and pee worth complications. I don't know how true that is. I mean, also, I don't really know how true it is that your pee smells bad after you eat broccoli or asparagus. My pee always smells like pee. This is a Joey N Gaming one, asking me a personal question. This one's titled, "What's your most likely community game with viewers?" Favorite plumber. I can read this one. Favorite plumber. Meaningless board game at stake. Winner gets nothing. I would play some Mario. Does it? I would play some Mario Party if I had a way to play it. If I had friends, IRL or otherwise. This haiku is from Joey N Gaming. Favorite Z1 dungeon and why? I can't remember. Relatively short. 2 Dark Nuts rooms, then Gliok. Next stop, level 9. Yes, my favorite Z1 level is level 8, because you just don't waste a lot of time in there. You bomb through the manhandler room, you bomb through the Dark Nut room, you do the 2 blue lagoons, and then you fight your way through and you're out. That's it. 2.5 minutes to do the whole deal. Who don't like that? Next, a Brandy requests the Cleve News from July 3rd of this year. I saw Moulin Rouge. I watched Indiana Jones. Today, laundry, peace. Laundry and peace. Who can complain about that? I didn't like Indiana Jones. Didn't like Moulin Rouge to play either. It was like so freaking long. Why is everybody singing all the time? You know, like. Of course, Doomtap pops in whenever I fail. He's like my fail dog whistle. This one's titled Choking Level 9. Late to the pig roast. Massive lead evaporates. Up to Death Mountain. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt and a full wardrobe of failure shirts. This is Gustavo Shrapnel lamenting the cost of a game he wanted to pick up. This one's titled Gustavo only being sold for $350. Overpriced classic? Gustavo does it for love, but not tree fitty. I like that haiku. I'm gonna go ahead and give me one of these. I'm here for it. I liked it. Next, Darthling. This is a complaint I've heard from other people, but this one's titled Twitch not notifying me when you're streaming. The bell never rang loud enough to reach Darthling. Just Twitch being Twitch. Twitch is against this stream. I think they're afraid of my in-your-face attitude and raw decor. I'm a little too edgy, and you can't make money off me because I don't show my nipples much. This is Kale Vitraz haiku. This one's titled My Name is Haiku Tom. My name's Haiku Tom. Sizzle and the steak. More like pretentious ass face. Who also smells bad. I need context for this one. I don't believe I deserve that kind of an insult. to be insulted thusly by myself effectively. I don't smell bad. I smell normal. I don't bathe myself in fancy perfumes to hide my natural odor. I embrace it. My natural man. This is a Joey N one, another personal preference one. This one's titled Your Favorite Speedrun Strat and Punch Out. Frame perfect timing. Ensure the game's final boss beaten in round 1. Honestly, when you start hitting frame perfects on Mike, it's the best feeling in Punch Out. When you start getting them down in 21, 22 punches without blocks, 106, 104, you start feeling pretty good about yourself. It feels good. This haiku is from Joey N Gaming, also with very Joey heavy sewed today. This one's titled Another Doom Tap Haiku. Talk of his friendship. Talk of how he returns or scorns our love. I won't cease writing. See, I don't need Doom Tap to like me to write haikus about him. I just don't. Matter of fact, the less he likes me, the more I want to do it. We learned a lot about Darthling this year. Darthling went through a bit of a light addictive phase with a certain random game. This one's titled Hooked on, actually doing commentary also. This one's titled Hooked on Z1 Rando Commentary. He's finding his voice, loving the randomized game, talking about it. Though, if I'm not mistaken, you also snuck a haiku into a comm, which I think is pretty fantastic. Off the cuff, or did you pre-write it? This is a computer. Speaking of the games, we just played Star Tropics. This haiku is titled Dolphins of Star Tropics. Mother and her son rescues him from predators. They repay their debt. They did a lot. It was pretty good. So I just forgot I just played Star Tropics. I've already let the Star Tropics out of my system. Darthling, unsuccessfully, I might add, during this year. This haiku is titled Trying to Bribe My Wife to be a Haiku Hooligan. He's cajoling his bride. A marriage built on haiku is stronger than steel. I can't believe she wouldn't go for it. I can't believe somewhere in her heart, Miss Darth wasn't like, let me just do a haiku. Like, I'm pretty sure she's done other things that she didn't want to do just once to make you happy. That's what marriage is. This haiku is titled, this is from Computer MD. It's another Dr. Mario haiku. This one's titled The Three Viruses, Mustard, Ketchup, and Toothpaste. Condiments, tooth care, an unholy trinity, working together. Oh, well, that's okay. Well, you can't make her do something she doesn't want to do, right? That's too bad. I don't know what just happened to my computer, but okay, we're back. I'm glad people like it. Like, I want to say that listen, as I said there, a relationship built on haikus is stronger than steel. This haiku is from Rocket Sauna from the haiku sale. We were talking about the first this is the first YouTube channel I ever subscribed to, Smooth McGroove. This haiku is titled Smooth McGroove and Cat, the Ultimate Chill. In it for the love, a man, his cat, and his dream. Add S tier chillness. Imagine being so stressed out doing a cappella versions of video game music that you have to quit doing that. The man must have been feeling some serious pressure. His One Winged Angel is fantastic. It's like 8 minutes. It's great. He put a lot of work. There's like 16 tracks going on. Next, from Brandy. What's up, Gridiron Norseman? How you doing? You missed 2 failed Star Tropics runs that we almost got it done. This haiku is the May 17th edition of the Cleve News. Cleve Jr. feels good. Spent all day being annoyed. Already packing? That's right, we were already packing for vacation at that point. If I'm going on vacation in May, I'm packing in February. And I'll just live my life without extra clothes. I don't care. That's how I like to do it. This one's from Computer MD. There is a partner haiku to this one. This one's titled Sylvester. Spitting while he talks. Parasite in Yellow Bird. Always. Why did I write this word? Parasite in Yellow Bird? I don't know what that means. Always comes up short. I wrote words, I don't even know what I was thinking there. Well, Miss Darth, if you're watching, hello. Get a haiku, we need you. This is a Hocus the Pocus haiku. I believe Hocus has had a good year this year. I feel like this is the first year since I've been aware of her, we've interacted, that she's been able to like get out and do stuff and socialize a little more, and I think that's good for her. Sitting all day and spending too much time on Twitch is not good for your brain or your social skills. So I believe Hocus has been getting out more, and I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy my friend is out there enjoying the world. This one's titled Hocus, rarely, but sometimes, too busy to watch streams. Social butterfly must put aside her twitching for IRL things. Right now I believe she's on a train. Maybe she's back, I don't know, but I'm glad she's made some changes to herself that she seems to be benefiting from. Hocus is like S tier beloved around here. This is a Philip Schneider haiku, putting over Brandy. This haiku is titled Brandy is an amazing person. Beloved by us all. She's the stream's strongest pillar. Not afraid to stab. Why would a dog have a problem with a toaster? It's not even weird. Like a vacuum cleaner I get. A toaster, it's like far away. And do dogs eat bread? I guess a dog will eat anything, won't they? Poor Ernie. We love us some Ernie, don't we? This is a 9 names haiku from the haiku sale. Getting technical, this one's titled Sample Bias. Interpret data. Some mediocre science. Can't stand scrutiny. Oh, you have to hide the bread? I just like your dog's name is Ernie. I don't know why. I like a dog with a person's name. If my name wasn't Tom, I'd have a dog named Tom. This haiku is from Rocket Sauna. Apparently he has some digestive issues. Who? This haiku is titled The Tale of Taco Bell and the Shattered Toilet Bowl. A path well traveled where actions meet consequences. Replacing toilets. You know, I haven't had Taco Bell in a while, but I kind of want Taco Bell now. I fall for it every time. Every single time. This is a Jedi haiku. Jedi was really high on the Reds. He stayed high in the Reds all year. They're his team. This haiku is titled Cincinnati Reds 12-game winning streak. Downstate Miracle. Are they America's team? NL Central stinks. Unfortunately, I believe the Reds have a good future, but they ran out of gas this year. I mean, I'm aware of the Reds because they're in Ohio, but I'm not a Reds fan, of course. We are a Guardian. This is a Guardian's house and a Guardian stream. This is a Money Mercs haiku. This one's titled about our friend Phil, whose last name begins with a D. Really? It's been a while for me. It's probably been 2 years. This haiku is titled Phil D's. McGraw or Hoffman? Mickelson or Donahue? No. D's nuts. Got him! I write some good haikus for Mercs. What can I say? I treat him too good. Tell him I said that. This haiku is for Philip taking care of himself. This one's titled An Afternoon Jog. Post-work energy. Utilizing late day chill. Build an appetite. We've done several D's Nuts haikus. They're all gold. Gold, I tell you, Jerry, gold. This haiku is from Muta Shadow from March. Back when he started the streak. This one's titled Rubber. From Hydrocarbons. Collection of monomers. Vulcanization. I know a thing or two about rubber. Because I'm rubber and you're glue. This is a Hieli haiku. Hieli came in back in March. This is not the last one he did this year, but he only did a few. This one's titled Haiku Who Again? I like that. That's clever. Call rings out from dark. Passphrase to show fellowship to the haiku fam. Apparently you don't. Just need to be careful where you leave it, bud. I'm guilty of this. Sometimes I think most people are. This is from Costly from the haiku sale. This one's titled Chewing with Mouth Open. Breaking containment. Mastication for others. Rude exhibition. You know, I understand it's wrong, but if chewing with your mouth open is wrong, I don't want to be right. Okay, we're moving along here. Next haiku is from Fat Cat. Really putting Zelda on its ears. This one's titled, What If Link Was the Villain? Ganon keeps her safe. Excessive possessiveness. Marky Mark in fear. So let me in the house. I'm not going to say I try not to say the F word on stream too much. Unless I'm really angry or drunk. Or just because. This haiku is from Computer MD. This one's titled, Haiku Myself. Give yourself a break. Already mixing up words. Health's the first offense. Alyssa Milano in Fear was pretty juicy. We can all agree on that, right? This is a Chelsea haiku about a pal of hers. This one's titled Jedi 31177. Fledgling speedrunner, legendary haiku champ, one heck of a guy. Once you've commemorated somebody in haiku form, there's really nothing else you need to do. You've said all you need to say. Help myself, once again, dunking all over me. This one's titled, Why Tom's Mouth is Always Open While Playing Dr. Mario. His jaw left hanging, face in perpetual awe at such a great game. You see, my mouth is always hanging open because I love the game so much that I can't put the energy required to keep my mouth closed. That's 2 mouth open haikus in relatively close order. I mean, apparently chat likes its themes. This is a Chelsea haiku. This one's titled Halloween Costume, Tired Mama. Wearing many hats, costume of the modern mom. Comfy clothes, hair up. That's what I do. I wear comfy clothes, put my hair up and go, I'm a mom. I'm a man. Darthling, a little bit of a humble brag on this one. This one's titled Wood Fire Pizza Tonight. Awaiting supper. Pizza with crispy bottoms. With wood's gentle heat. Not only does he have a wood fire pizza oven, he also has a mini forge. Apparently Jedi's ready to live on the front... apparently Darthling's ready to live on the frontier. You know, I'm a fan of this particular instrument. This is an Alice haiku. This one's titled Peanut Butter Spreader. Better than a knife, while not destroying your bread. Costs less than $1. I'll tell you, everybody that I interact with I've ever seen eating peanut butter, I buy them a peanut butter spreader. And you know what they all do? They all thank me every time they see me. I have 2 upstairs, just to have. I have 2 in my desk at work in case one of them breaks. How are you going to break a peanut butter spreader? I'm ready if it happens. You don't have to get ready if you stay ready. Chelsea with another haiku from October 2nd. This one's titled In Sync Tour. Menopausal swoons. It's boy band hysteria. Is JT coming? First of all, if JT's coming, I ain't coming. I mean, there is no NSYNC without JT. Can we all agree on that? I know we're very divisive as a stream most of the time, but we can all agree without JT there is no NSYNC. The man's a star. The man's a star. This is a Star Tropics haiku from Compy. This one's titled Banana Ears. Last line of defense. Prevent Zoda intrusion. Black ends don't go in. So you gotta stick the other ends in. You gotta stick like the lengthy parts in. That's what I would do. Thank you, Colin. Colin made those for me. Colin made a lot of emotes for me this year, just out of the kindness of his heart. This is a Philip Schneider haiku showing that he is a bagel enthusiast. This haiku is titled Good Humans Eat Good Bagels. Oh, I forgot. This is also back when he was a robot for a little bit. Does anybody remember when Phil was also a robot? Good humans eat good bagels. Humans needing fuel. Carbohydrate breakfast food. Cream cheese, middle hole. I just don't have a creative... I don't know what to do. What I want to do... You know what I want to do, Colin? Well, what I want to do is I want to... You know, there's a lot of Phil Hartman with... Remember the sassy character he did? The guy who was always saying sassy? I want an emote of him going sassy with the word sassy on it. I just haven't gotten a chance to find the right one and shorten it up. But that's what I would like to do next. My next emote is Phil Hartman going sassy. Because I'm sassy. This haiku is from Compy. This is a Star Tropics themed haiku. This one's titled Phone Call for Mike, It's Your Uncle. Mike answers the phone. It's Uncle Steve. I need help. No time for details. So he goes on vacation for no reason, and then just gets put to work. Because Uncle Steve didn't have time. He was too busy being a wuss. That's right, I said it. Uncle Steve's a wuss. We are known for lying on this stream. I think I have a lie command and a super lie command for when I tell extra big lies. Back in January, apparently, this one's titled, I've only lied to you 29 times. 3 handfuls of fibs. I'll keep lying, I promise. 29 more times. We'll keep on lying forever. I promise. This is a liar stream. 50. So I've lied to you guys 23 times in the last 11 months. That's pretty good. Honestly, that's pretty good. Our pal Alice made a partner this year, and so she started her own group, and I was honored to be a guest, and also Muta Shadow was also invited. This haiku is titled Chicken Farm Mate. The hot new Twitch team, tending to Alice's livestock. Humble God Gaming. Humble God Gaming. Yeah, we've used a lot of other we've used a lot of other ones more. Super Lie's gotten a little traction too, but I barely super lie ever. And really, that's just because Brandy gets butthurt at something I say. Yeah, I know. This is there was some talk about me as an independent contractor becoming organized. This haiku is titled Haiku Tom Starting a Union. A union of one. Always unanimous votes. Pay him or he strikes. And that's how I got my 3rd refrigerator box. Stab has a lot of traction. Stab is basically the backbone of the stream. Like, we don't make a lot of quotes anymore either. That's a Brandon normally does that, and I just don't say interesting stuff anymore. So, you know. This is an early morning haiku. This was titled, Why is Gustavo still up? The evening has passed. Gustavo spent it shredding. Beer carbs. Energized. Man, I'd have a really tough time staying up all night. I just don't know if I could do it. Plus, I always got to get up and do something. We're rocking and rolling on these haikus right now. I think we're getting a lot of haikus done in the first 37 minutes. This haiku features a celebration of a hype train. This one's titled Can't Derail the Hype Train. Love in the engine, stronger than the Snowpiercer. Charge on, undeterred. Yeah, no, that's why I can't do it. Right, I gotta. Brandy's like a black belt in that stuff. This is a Darthling haiku. I think I want to say, correct me if I'm wrong here. Your gaming and your racing was starting to interfere with IRL a little bit. This haiku is titled "Need All the Sleep." Close to exhaustion, with endemic tiredness, brain craving more rest. You were burning the candles at both ends for a while, which is easy to do on this platform, as I know my choice is usually stream or sleep, and sometimes I choose stream. Sometimes I put the viewers to sleep. This haiku is from Phenomenal Sir. This haiku is titled Learning How to Freeze Time in Star Tropics for the First Time. An epiphany. Still undiscovered to me. Next time is first time. I don't freeze time in that game. Yeah, that's true too, right? You are a pair. This is a Phenomenal Sir, obviously trolling me. This one's titled Time to Speedrun Crystallis. Hotspots for farming? Skipping the meaningless plot? No interest here. I have no interest in speedrunning that game. It's fun. Every retro gamer should play Crystallis once. It's fun. It's a good game. It's well built. It doesn't hold your hand. It's a little tough, but no. No thank you. This is a popcorn cannon haiku. This one's titled Candles. A lot of candle haikus. I did at least 2, maybe 3 popcorn candle haikus. The light of your life gives romantic ambiance. Z1 bush burner. That's not a double entendre. I like the You Can Beat Video Game stream channel. Sometimes they tell me things I don't need to know. Or like, they give you cheese strats, but I don't want a cheese. Like, hey, it's very easy. Beat all the levels and then go back in Z2. Beat all the levels and then go back and claim the gems. What? That seems way harder. This is a Darthling Haiku, Star Tropics themes. This one's titled Fire Yo-Yo When? Powered up kid's toy, menacing the island folks with flame on a string. Flame on a string. Yes, I'd agree with that, yes. But I could do that. I could show you how to beat... I could teach someone how to play Star Tropics. How to beat Star Tropics? You just learn how to jump. Doy. Alright, phenomenal sir. This haiku is titled, Haikus at half price, twice as nice. Force multiplier, like Jesus and the bread loaves. But haikus instead. We're not saying that Haiku Tom took one haiku and entertained 19 people with it. That's the real miracle. That's a miracle. That's not the real miracle. That's a miracle right there. This haiku is from Darthling. It's titled Haiku Tom at a Donkey Show. Bestiality. People watch a great coupling. Tom's just there to mop. I don't like this one. I don't like this one at all because of what it says about me. That being said, a buck's a buck. You know, a buck's a buck. It's all we're all made out of fluids, guys. Come on. See? This is another Darthling haiku. This one's titled Takes a Sip Every Time Tom Writes a Haiku. A fun drinking game. Sip drinky poo while he writes. Dying halfway through. Could you imagine doing like a sip of beer every time I wrote a haiku on the haiku stream? You wouldn't have made it like more than a couple hours. That reminds me, I need to do an HOP at some point on stream. I don't know when I'm going to fit that in. That's what she said. Next haiku from our pal Lane Rayner, one of the two he did this year. This one's titled, He Should Have Taken Damage on the Super Tank. Had World 8 jitters. Super Tank, strat, included luck. Should have lost it there. But I know that he got the job done. Lane's a really good retro runner and a really good SMB3 player, and he believes he got away with one, and the guilt was killing him. Like, he felt like he should have lost his run there, but he didn't, so it didn't happen. This is a haiku from Brandy, yet another Doomcap. Oh god. Like, you have to do like light beer, like an hour of power, you could probably do some. An hour power of light beer is easy. An hour power of MGD is probably not too bad. An hour power of 13.5, you'd be on the floor. An hour power of Christmas sale would put you on your cheeks. This one's titled A Beautiful and Well Thought Out Lobster Haiku Just for Tappy. Shiny Carapace. It's more than just work for him. It's a source of pride. I like my beer to taste like beer. I'm a simple man. I like my beer to be awful and intoxicating. Darthling, that's right, making his triumphant return after his concussion issues. This one's titled First Soccer Game in Almost a Year. I forgot you were out for almost a year. Triumphant return. Injuries didn't stop him. Only a delay. GG's on making it back. I hope ever since then your head's been feeling good. I mean, shows you how dangerous concussions are. Darthling got hit in the head with a soccer. We got hit in the head with a soccer ball kicked by a kid and missed like a year of coaching. A year of roughing. Probably some time off of work too, right? Chrome Cobra with a haiku about the High Queen herself. This one's titled Brandy and Her Glasses. Bad eyes and small screen. If only she could be helped with magic lenses like these. Next up, this haiku is a haiku meta one. It's from Yellow. I like this one already. It's called Haiku Thulu. Dang, this is good. We did 2 hellish haikus in one day. Awake from slumber, control space, time, and words. The Dark Lord of Art. He's also the one who coined the term Haiku Kaiju, which I think is just the best. I wish Helly would be in here more. I like Hell. He's a good guy. Hell has really good haiku ideas. You want to put people over if they have good ideas. Darthling celebrating a rare occurrence in this stream. This one's titled PB Hype! The chat celebrates. Technically, the best you've done. Feels a bit empty. Sometimes there's a weird empty feeling attached to PBing because you know you could have done better. Unless that's your last run, you're just kicking the can, right? This is a haiku about a command. Talk about being stream meta. This one's titled exclamation Kelmez, the best command ever. Southern Hemisphere, pun about geography, exclaiming Kelmez. I'm the one who made that one up and Brandy put it in for me. I just like the idea of him being one in a Brazilian. That reminds me of one of my favorite Bush era jokes, where it's like Dick Cheney is talking to George Bush, and he goes, "Good news, sir. We've been pledged Brazilian troops." And then Bush goes, "How many zeros are in a Brazilian?" No, wait, pledges 100 Brazilian troops. And then George Bush goes, "How many zeros are in a Brazilian?" It's a funny joke. Yeah, you know what's funny? Like, I'm not going to get political, but the George Bush era of presidency seems almost quaint by comparison. Like, people don't hate it nearly as much as anybody hates anybody right now. And people hate it. I thought that was as bad as it was ever going to get. Boy, was I wrong by like a lot. Holy smokes. Listen, the kids wish they had their Not My President shirts, and that was like aggressive. Next, the April 24th edition of the Cleve News Haiku. Cleve Jr. lost teeth. Some Tuesday daytime streaming. My neighbor moved on. Yes, that's very true. Unfortunately, the neighbor next door, he passed away last week. Poor guy. In care, he was in care for his illnesses, and he passed away. That's kind of sad. I feel bad for him. Yes, that's very true. Everybody involved, every single person involved, lost their friggin' mind. This haiku is titled Haiku Boss Fight Music from Darthling. Something uplifting. Slay's version of haiku blues in an intense form. You also, I think the internet has something to do with that too. Like, young people in social media, you know, like, I think that had a lot to do with it. And then people responding to that. This haiku is from the Indiana Jones series. This haiku is titled Last Crusade by Computer MD. Connery as Pops. Only the Penitent Man. Nazis. Yet again. Too many Nazis in Indiana Jones movies. 3 Nazis in Indiana Jones movies out of 5 movies. Do something about Pol Pot. He was killing people too. Of course, you know, Indiana Jones is pretty Eurocentric, even though he doesn't do a lot of Europeaning, right? This is a problem that I have apparently had on my stream. This one's titled Learning How to Use a Damn Microphone. A rookie streamer doesn't click the megaphone. Streamer left. Speechless. I want you guys to know that when I started this stream and this Haiku Slam, I turned the sound down before. I turned the mic on before, so you can go shit in your hat, fat cat. This is the Home Alone Haiku series. Home Alone Haiku number 3. Has this toothbrush been approved by the American Dental Association? False maturity. Concerns over dental health. Easily seen through. I don't think so. We're getting through. We've done about 100 haikus in about 48 minutes. That's not bad. I'm trying to make sure I keep this a little bit moving. This is a Darthling haiku already. This is on January 11th. You just got back to teaching. This one's titled Need for Snow Days. Darth requires break. Hopes the weather helps him out. The snow never comes. Darthling, go into the Discord, search your name, and maybe you should take a second. Maybe you should find a different career. Then again, I feel like you're bought in right now. You're probably 20 years in or so, right? I mean, you're probably almost 20 years in. This is a Darthling haiku from the Haiku Sales. This is a very Darthling heavy stream. At least he's here for this. This one's titled Chrono Trigger character most likely to end up in rehab after the game's end. Isla's seen too much. Weekly visits to the chief to sort herself out. She's been to the future. How does she explain to people what a robot is? You're okay? Yeah, well, pretty well in, yeah. My goal is to keep my career for as long as I could possibly have it. Darthling, another Darthling haiku. Darthling went to Hawaii this year. I think there's haikus about that. Darthling, you're not the next haiku. This haiku is about Darthling before he heads off on vacation. This one's titled Darthling Before Hawaii. His luggage ready. One farewell haiku before Darth hits the island. You also got haikus while you were there, too. What a trooper. I've never been to Hawaii, but I kind of want to go. I don't know if I can handle the heat, though. Then again, I'm older now, so I'll be wearing shorts. This is from Gustavo right after I got back from England. This one's titled Jolly Old Cleve Dude. It's Cleveland Tom, bro. Fish, chips, a spot of tea. Pip pip. Cheerio. Didn't know I did accents, did you, chat? Did not know. Bottle of water. Next, a haiku from Cyphers. This one's titled Tax Fraud. Skim some off the top. Maybe the law catches you. But, free room and board. Well, yeah, you live in Ohio, dude. You're not used to sun. Even south down there. It's also, you forget, like, you're used to living in one spot, and now the sun is seemingly, mathematically, infinitesimally different. But you're right. It's got to seem like it's right on top of you. Next, a haiku from Darthling. This one's titled 7-hour layover due to maintenance and needing pilots. Sitting and waiting. No flyboys or flyers here. Watch others planes go. Is that a lot? UV index past 10? Like, I don't know. I just keep covered all the time. I'm out there in a hijab. I don't want to get any sun on me. Fat Cat stating his battle against nature. This one's titled, If Weeds Cannot Be Whacked, They Will Be Incinerated. Enemy of Grass. Kill leafy interlopers with scorched earth tactics. I wonder if he got rid of those weeds. Please tell me the weeds are gone. Fat Cat. Kelmez with a haiku of something local to me. This one's titled American Splendor. Harvey P. Carr's work. A piece of Rust Belt Cleveland. Set in place with ink. Oh my god, even the natives? Even the darker skinned people there? You know, as a streamer, sometimes people do me a solid. This one's titled Scratching Tom Where He Itches. It's a two-way street. Why not entertain a streamer while he works for you? That's right. You know, it's a two-way street. You should feel obligated to entertain me some too, don't you think? All right, let's get into the haiku business here. This is a C. Chrism, or Colin we call him, haiku. This one's titled Gustavo is a cool dude. Our pal from MD, he blows in like a cool breeze, lightens up the room. I had the privilege of meeting Gustavo Shrapnel. He's a really great guy. He's tall, too. Taller than me, which makes me feel insignificant and insecure, but really great guy, man. Hocus the Pocus. Hocus did a lot of season haikus this year, I've noticed now that I'm getting through these again. This is from Hocus the Pocus. This one's titled Glorious Spring. Winter's grip loosens. The earth cries for warmer days. Reborn once per year. I like spring and I like fall. I don't like to be hot. Darthling talking a little bit of a mess on me. This one's titled Tom Getting Bailout. Oh, this is from Speedrunning. This one's titled Tom Getting Bailouts like he's in the banking industry. Watching the pills fall. The game provides him respite. He's too big. Like Big Pharma, I am too big to fail at Dr. Mario. This is Bagler being kind of gross. This one's titled Microwaved Yogurt. Breakfast in a rush. Speed up curdling reaction. Making cottage cheese. This sounds disgusting. I'm glad I wrote it. We're getting close. This is all the haikus we have left in this particular stack. We'll come back and do another stack. In a little less than an hour, I think we're cooking right now. This is an Alice haiku. I don't understand the context. Periodically, you guys have stumped me. This one's titled One Reflex RTA. Maybe it's a meme. A haiku about Ethan? In the dark, Again, guys, you understand that I don't know how to meme. I'm old. I have gray mustache hair. And hair coming out of my... I have hair growing on the outside of my nose. I don't get your memes. You'll have to explain them all to me. I had to look up Keck W when I started watching Twitch. Because I didn't know what anything meant. This haiku is from EvryTimeWeSlay. This one's titled, Mess It Up, Tom. A speedrun in ruins. Tom tap dancing on its grave. In his Sunday best. One of my favorite things to do on Discord is my daily pilgrimage to the Mess It Up lounge to put my Mess It Up eco in. That might be a good last one. We're picking the last one here. We'll do this one last. I like this one better. Okay, there's no way anything's gonna be better than that. No, we're not even gonna look. Okay, we're good here. That was pretty good too. A haiku about memes and meme. See, but you're dealing with young people. You need to be on top of stuff. You need to know who Skibbity Toilet Man is. This haiku comments on my inability to write full songs, only have small ideas. This one's titled 2-Bar Tom. Ad hoc song snippets. Millions of small ideas that don't become songs. I'm a hook man. See, that's great. See, I like it. Skibbity. See, I don't know what it is. My son tells me it, and I wrote a haiku about Skibbity Toilet Man. I don't even know what it is. This haiku is titled, this is from You to Shadow, it's titled Wham. Talented duo. Woke me up before they went. Or, wake me up before they went. Ridgely left behind. Andrew Ridgely kind of got the raw deal there. But he did marry one of the girls in Bananarama. And he was a producer, so that's something. Popcorn Cannon, sharing some of his techniques for staving off pain. This one's titled Pickle Juice for Hangovers. Reaching for your jar. Depleted electrolytes. Fresh pickle water. Thank you. That's a good haiku. Some of them are good. Woke me up before they went. It's pretty good. This haiku is from Rocket Sana. This one's titled, apparently he's a bit of a woodsman. He has a hobby. This one's titled Rocket Planing Cedar, only to have it crack and warp. The crafting time lost. Whim of natural fibers. Worst version, wrong warp. That's a good haiku. It's about a very specific thing that one person can relate to. Another Darling haiku. This haiku is titled, Thanksgiving break needs to come. Are you sure you're okay in your position, bud? His nerves at their end. Something to be thankful for. A 4-day weekend. When I say I've written 10 or 12 of these, I'm going to say 0.5% of all the haikus that I've written this year for the entire stream were about Darth wanting to be off of work. Oh man. This haiku imagines a universe that is completely foreign to ours. This one's titled Writing Limericks Instead of Haikus. 5 lines is wasteful. An inferior art form. Substandard poems. No. I think 3 years ago we got like 15 or 18 snow days up here. That's before Cleve Jr. was in school. I don't want him to have snow days because who's going to watch him? This is a computer MD haiku about our friend. A friend writing a haiku about a friend. This one's titled, We Support a Hocus Comeback. Our Finnish gal pal. Desolate Twitch without her. We wait for return. She did come back a little bit with Lemon. They did some speed running of PAL SMB3. This is a copy MD of Bit Meta. This one's titled Bob's Your Uncle, but Joe's Your Coffee. You got it made, mate. You'll get nowhere in life without your cuppa. That one's okay. I mean, that one's... Don't write home about some of these. They're not great. We have 3 haikus left in this pile of 120. We've read 120 haikus in a little less than an hour. Or almost. We've read 116 haikus in a little less than an hour. This haiku is titled, Which Actors Should Play You and Miss Cleve in a Movie About You? Marshall from That Show. And Jake Gyllenhaal's sister. Close as we could get. There you go. High ABV to lower. Dude, you're on fire today, man. You're on fire today. You've written more haikus than I've read, probably. Alright, 3 left to do. Next, the July 24th edition of the Cleve News. Starting a chain run. A haiku sale hangover. My AC is still off. We don't run the AC here at Cleve Manor very much. I have to get very uncomfortable before we do that. I need to be steeped in sweat. We have 2 haikus left to go before we're done. Before we take a break. This haiku is from the Adam Uber 7 Deadly Sin series. This haiku is titled Pride. Overblown ego, in excess of self-belief, goeth before fall. The Adam Uber 7 Deadly Sin series is some of my best work that I've done this year. I'm really happy with it. And now the 120th haiku of this particular stream, the last one before we take a break. This one is it's from Computer MD. It's from the haiku sale. It's titled, Thank You Very Much. A simple sentence, uneasy with gratitude, but I won't stab you guys. That is 120 haikus. 5% of all the haikus we did on stream this year. A little less than 5% of all the haikus we did on stream. Banged out in about 1 hour. What I want to do is take a brief break, pee, grab a quick bite to eat, drink some water, take a lozenge, get myself together. We're going to come back. We're going to do it again, baby. 120 more haikus on this, the day 9 of the Cleveland 2023 Haiku Slam presented by Cleveland Town Ministries. I hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're liking it. Please hang on. We'll come back. We'll do some more. Bye for now. Welcome back, everybody, to this day 9 of the 2023 Haiku Slam presented by Cleveland Tom Industries. I am, of course, Haiku Tom, the person you're here to see. Meanwhile, Darthling's been lighting up chat with some haiku magic all day. Let's do some haiku magic of our own. Why even wait? This stack of haiku is at 120 haikus in here. As we're getting closer to the end of the pile, I'll do another, we'll make another stack of 100. Maybe I'll cut back a little bit. But we're getting through them, guys. But not without your help. Thank you so much for watching. But without further ado, let's read a haiku. This is a Muta Shadow haiku. This one's titled Pen Cap. Protecting your tips. Or clip into your pocket. Pen. Useless. Without... I don't want to make a controversial stance, but a pen without a cap is pretty damn useless to me. I'm an artist. I know a thing or two about pens. This haiku is from Computer MD in preparation of the last 3 months. This one's titled Awaiting Star Topics. Awaiting gaming change as Tom starts to seek warmer climes. Under Southern Cross. I believe my experience of running Star Tropics has been really fun. I've really enjoyed myself. And I'm getting sharp. I'm getting sharp at it. I just need to finish a run. I need to get the run over. This is the first Colin Crispin haiku, I think. No. I can't be. You started in March. You can't be. Never mind. This one's titled Cleveland Air Quality. Endless fogginess leaves me in a dream-like state. Cleaning work glasses. It gets very foggy here. I feel like I have an entire Frito stuck in my back tooth. I was given an amazing honor this year from our friend Philip Schneider. I was this haiku is titled nominated for one of Phil's 10 to 12 favorite Twitch streams award. 10 to 12 favorites. So I'm one of his 10 to 12 favorite Twitch streams. It's pretty good. At least acknowledged. Not quite the best of the best. Watches when he can. That being said, I believe that position has changed over the last 4 months. This haiku is from the Haiku Sales from Copy. This one's titled, We're Doing It, Guys! We're doing it! The best of streaming. A community aligned. A true team effort. That's right. Two-way streets on the Cleveland Town stream. You gotta like it, and you gotta help me out a little bit. But otherwise, we're doing great. Next haiku is from our pal Hocus the Pocus. I did order some finished candy through Amazon. And I ate it on stream, and it's still... I ate one piece, and it's still in my house. Because it's awful. That's how this story ends up. But at first, we were filled with anticipation. This haiku is titled Anticipation of Black Candy. A Finnish import. A Finnish import. Promising of spicy inside. Let's try one right now. It was not good. I didn't even want to throw it out because I didn't want to ruin my garbage. This is the 11th day of Haikumas. This one's titled 11 Poofs. 11 Poofs of Floofing. One massive fuzzball. How much dog resides in there? Fur gets all over. 12 poops of flooping. 5 Gold Star Tropic splits. This haiku is from Kelmez. It's titled Gustavo's Generosity to Kelmez. Paid for his friend's tab. That's not 20 beers talking. Just a solid dude. What can I say? I don't want to say too many nice things about Gustavo. I don't want to get on the stab list with. I don't want to be on the stab list like I am with Brandy. This is one of the earliest haikus in the year from January 8th from Brandy. This one's the January 8th edition of Cleve News. Went to see my dad. Seeing Hamilton Tuesday. Brown season concludes. Boy, Brown season concluded alright. With 2 less than desirable results. Unlike this year where things are going swimmingly. This is a Computer MD haiku from the sale. Really putting me over. This one's titled, This has been absolutely amazing. I had a wonderful time. What a great sentiment, Compy. I appreciate you. Compy gives me praise. Acknowledges the challenge. I accept your words. Listen, sometimes you gotta be a little, you just gotta accept the words. Let people be nice to you. Let people be nice to you, okay? You'll not likely regret it, I should say. This is a Mita Shadow haiku. Simple title. This was titled Pie Pans. A place to store dough, transforming to crispy treats when heat is applied. The heat is on. Yeah. Alright, what we got here next? This is a haiku from Brand Diesel. You know, as much as she likes Haiku Tom, there's a bigger, more important man in her life. That man is High Flyer 28. This haiku is titled Still Adore Me Some Flyer, though. Pennsylvania Queen. Her heart focused on Flyer. All the others vanish. I like love, and I like when people are great. Gratitude. I like gratitude, and I like love. Who doesn't like those things? Hocus to Pocus. We've done a lot of Hocus haikus this year. This haiku is celebrating one of the many times our friend Alice reached across the Atlantic Ocean and dropped a beastly raid on us of her followers. This one's titled Humongous Alice Raid. We just had one last week, too. Our friend to the north graces us with her presence. And her followers, too. Alice is far too kind to me. I don't, I'll accept it, but I don't know if I deserve it. This is a Koslu haiku. So this one's got a little color to it. This one's titled Plow Me Like a Field. She whispered into my ear sensually with a broken Polish accent. Leave trench within me. Using her best English word. Leave your seeds behind. That's a pretty good, considering the subject matter, that's a pretty good haiku. I'm happy with that. Speaking of something we do on this stream, the Phenomenal Sir requested this haiku. It's titled Fake It Till You Make It. No one has to know that you don't pack required gear. Try until you do. We've been faking it till we make it for 2.5 years on this platform. Try to make big Twitch dollars. This is a Chainsaw Bear coming here for advice. He's a snowboarder. So he requested this haiku. Best thing to do in snowboard off season. Smaller than snowboards. Their wheels used on ramps and pools. Still end up injured. So I suggest you go skateboarding because look, you can still get hurt. So there you go. Enjoy that. Enjoy your summer in a cast. This haiku is from Philip Schneider. This is pretty interesting. This one's titled Cleveland has the spiciest bottom, of his haiku leaderboard. Everyone wants in. His bottom keeps interest. Haiku board's nice too. Popcorn Cannon from back in May. Somewhat a food haiku. This one's titled Scooby Snacks. Run around all whacked. Rob banks eating Scooby Snacks in getaway van. Am I the only person that remembers the fun-loving criminals running around, robbing banks, all whacked on the Scooby Snacks? Running around, robbing banks, all whacked on the Scooby Snacks. I have that CD in this basement. It's right over there, so we can listen to it. No, I know. I like that. I like the. It was a well-produced album, but the lyrics just kind of suck. Thank you, Corn. Another Popcorn Cannon haiku from the same date. This one's titled Cleveland. You guys might know this. Popcorn Cannon is an Ohioan. He is an Ohioan, so he knows a little bit about Ohio. This one's titled Cleveland. I like Erie Shores, showing Canada greatness. Place where my streams are. How bad could it possibly be here if I'm here? Riddle me this. Haters with a Z and an 8. Philip Schneider questioning my practices. This one's titled 1,000 is so cheap for a haiku. Giving away art. Only 1,000 Cleve bucks. Should be charging more. Downside is I can't charge more now. This is what we're doing. They're going to be 1,000. Cleve bucks are not affected by the economy. It's a closed economic system, you know. We're like the Amish without the Rumspringa. One thing I do here to make this work as well as it does, in spite of the fact it doesn't work great, is I have to treat this a lot like work. I put a lot of effort into it, and writing haikus and getting stuff ready and the data and So this haiku is titled Treating Twitch Like Work. Daily assignment. Approaching hobby with zeal. It deserves the time. Honestly, you guys deserve the time I put into it because you're so generous. You deserve me trying to put on a good presentation. You deserve 2,515 individual haiku cards. You deserve those. Next, the May 10th edition of the Cleve News. An itchy eyeball. Vacation plans in earnest. Keeping the stress low. One where I'm not complaining about work in a Cleve haiku. Or the Cleve News. This is Home Alone Haiku number 7 for Computer MD. This is titled, What Does Kevin's Dad Do? Big house, lavish trips. Much better than working class. How's he swinging this? How is the McAllister family swinging this? Your guess is as good as mine. This next haiku is a Jedi haiku. You know, this is a very Jedi topic, and I appreciate this. This one's titled, Finishing a Book You Don't Like. Difficult page turn. A literary challenge. See it till the end. I did finally finish reading The Road. Oh my god. It gave me anxiety. It was so depressing. It's a good book, though. It's really great. It's really great. But it is not here to be fun. The one and only appearance of Bogmired in the haiku stream this year. This one's titled Mercenaries. Force multiplier. Willingly trade blood for cash. Soldiers of fortune. That's a good haiku. Yeah, it's a Boggy haiku. Bog came in, gave us a raid, and we got a haiku for him. Pickled Peppers. Making us think about the past. This haiku is titled Yesterday. Your past left behind. Time you can never get back. Fomenting regret. We don't look back, we just look straight forward. And right now we're looking straight forward to this previous haiku. Another Darkling haiku. Looking forward to time off. This haiku is titled 3 More Weeks Until Spring Break. Much needed respite. The kids go home to their folks. And out of his hair. Seen a theme here. Pickled Peppers with a delicious haiku. This one's titled Caramel. Sweet, brown, and in cubes. Sticking to your dental work. Covered in chocolate. You can say the same thing about wombat poop. Sweet, brown, and in cubes. This haiku is the November 3rd edition of the Cleve News. My brain feels rested. Haiku season nears its end. The leaves nearly gone. I raked so much. I enjoy raking. I don't get a guy to do it. I go out there and I rake the whole thing with my rake and my mitts. This is a Jedi haiku. You know, as I said in the haiku report, we experienced a 60-plus day streak of 10 haikus every stream. And I believe this, once I made you guys aware of it, it became important for people to try to keep it going. This is Jedi's addition to it. This one's titled, What You Need to Make Double Digits. Maintaining a streak. And all the chat's demanding is 1 in the 10th place. We did get there for a while, and when we lost it, I didn't make a big deal about it. I bet you, if I would have made a big deal about it, somebody would have stepped up and done it. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to be e-begging for you guys to get haikus. I want you to get them on your own because you like them. This is a key to any speedrun. This is from Jedi. This one's titled Playing Clean. Gaming errorless. Safety strats to give the best chance. Deathless is bestest. A little choppy there, Dan, but we got it done. We always do. This haiku is from Computer MD. This one, mainly because I call the one guy John Mayer, I think. This one's called Star Tropics is a Wonderland. Explore its mountains. Dig deep into its adventure. Mayor cameo. Star Tropics is a wonderland. I use both hands. So that could be John. That could be John Mayer. I can slay left and right like he does too. This haiku is titled from Darthling. This is another. So Darthling is I'm spotting some Darthling themes here. One, I wish that wasn't working. Two, Zelda. This one's titled Link's Journey is just an elaborate way to have bacon for breakfast. I like this one. The quest for breakfast started out as a food run, finished a hero. The man who brings breakfast is a hero. This is the Happy Time Harry haiku. This haiku is titled That First Haiku of the Year Feeling. With new haiku blood, get to enjoy that feeling. Being hatched again. And remember, everybody, your counters go back to 0. Everybody gets to have that first haiku of the year feeling all over again. Get yourself in there. I want 40 haiku hooligans by the end of January. That's my goal. 40 haiku hooligans by the end of January. I bet we get there. This is Shadow is in. This is from the haiku sale. Shadow is in his office, staring at his keyboard. This haiku is titled Number Pad. High speed computing. Don't let the number lock. Wait, don't forget the number lock, or cursor goes nuts. I'm a man who struggled with the number lock in his day. I've been there. I've done it. I've experienced that life. Wouldn't recommend it. I'm my worst enemy. This is a sheepdog haiku from back in November. This haiku is titled First Episode of Baywatch. Sheepdog is the Norwegian haiku champ right now. No one did more haikus from Norway than Sheepdog did. So he has a special place. You know, first haiku and only haiku hooligan from Norway. This one's titled First Episode of Baywatch. A serious show. Had it mastered the slow-mo. Less jiggling boobage. That's right. There was very less jiggly boobs in the first episode of Baywatch. It was a very serious show. This is a Computer MD haiku about lazy housekeeping. This one's titled Under Rug Swept. A housekeeping hack where you keep the special dirt that you won't discard. Sometimes you just like dirt so much that you're like, let me just put it underneath this rug and we can use it later. You know, like, well, if we have company, we're going to want to show them our good dirt. It was dead serious. Became the most popular show maybe in the history of the world because everybody watched it. This is a Tappy haiku from our friend Bernie. This haiku is titled Tappy is a Goat. His chin whiskers flow. He's naturally crabby. He's there to butt heads. And he's a butthead. So there you go. We have that going for us too. You can tell how Canadian Donatello is, because calling someone's a butthead is like the worst thing he's ever said to anybody. You're a butthead. And I go, first of all, whoa. Cool your freaking jets, dude. This is I believe the fourth of the 5 of these that we've written or read. This one's in the Indiana Jones haiku series. This one's titled Dial of Destiny. A tired old man attempting to move it forward. There's time travel now? I did not like Indiana Jones and a Dial of Destiny. I did not like Phoebe Waller-Bridge. I did not like all the meaningless subplots. I did not like the bad guys. I barely liked the good guys. A bunch of stuff happened, and I paid to watch it. I saw like 4 movies in the theater this year, and that was one of them. Jedi is known historically as a guy who's been on the top 3 of the haiku hooligans ever since the beginning, and he found his first real challenge this year. This haiku is titled Feeling Pressure on the Podium for the First Time. Comfortable in third, new challengers are rising. Rest on his laurels? Jedi did what Jedi did. Jedi gets his haikus when he wants them, and Jedi is always going to be a legend in this dream, whether or not he's in the top 3 or not. That's all there is to it. And unfortunately, as the stream gets, hopefully for me, as the stream gets more popular, there's more people getting haikus. But that means that it could be hard, and people might lose their places. And I don't want, as long as everybody takes that in stride and keeps it in context, we'll be fine. This is a Rocket Song haiku, suggesting that I may be a sketchy character. This haiku is titled Haiku Town Doing Shady Trading, Pumping and Dumping Haiku Stocks. Accounting Wizard, Manipulating Markets, New Gordon Gekko. See, haikus are good. This is the one and only appearance from our friend Jennifer Hollywood as a haiku hooligan. This one's titled Taco Bell. Drive-through Mexican. Same basic ingredients. Changed a little bit. I'm at the Pizza Hut. What? I'm at the Taco Bell. I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. Next, a Kelmez haiku. This one's titled Tom in the Big 20. Everyone looks sad. A bunch of partial speed runs. I care. Just a tad. I'll never partake. If they made it involving 20 games and I've speed run, I'd consider it. And I'd put in minimal effort, and I would do it, and I'd move on with my life. This is a Muted Shadow haiku, going off of type a little bit. This one's titled Much Shooketh. Shaken to my core. I thought the last one was bad. Reality changed. That's right. I wrote a haiku so bad that Muted Shadow nearly lost his damn mind. Speaking of which, I know he said he couldn't afford to sleep in too late today. I wonder if he got up. This is remnant of a time where I forgot to stop streaming. This one's titled Tom Miss. No, this might have been the one that I was late for a Saturday. This one's from Jedi on February 1st. It's titled Tom Misses His Own Stream. Asleep at the wheel. An entire Cleveland Tom stream. Wasn't even there. I wasn't even there. I think it's a reference for nobody. Darthling. Lamenting Summer's End. This one's titled Summer is Almost Over. The days got shorter. Back of the knees stop sweating. The long pants come out. Some people wear shorts all the time. I don't understand that. We have here another Darthling haiku. This one's titled Mouth Trouble Hype. Streamers' silly words stirs chat enthusiasm. Castles built on sand. And so haikus made of sand melt into the sea. Eventually, once there was Tom and he started to stream and he was writing haikus and he thought it was a dream, but then he kept writing them, never stopped. And so haikus made of sand. See, I didn't think about where I was going with that. I just wanted to sing the chorus. Brand Diesel with a haiku about spring. This one's titled Spring Break and Free Streams. Calendar opens. Break time because of solstice. Extra streaming time. Extra streaming time. We enjoyed that. We did haikus those Tuesdays too, I bet. This is a Philip Schneider one. I don't know where he got this idea from. This one's titled, I want to be the best there ever was. The price of greatness, traveling from place to place, enslaving animals. Oh, enslave animals. There you go, I fixed it. Nothing to see here, boys. This is from the Computer MD Country of Origin Haiku Country of Origin series. This one's titled Netherlands. At Ocean's Mercy, windmills, dams, Scarface Nico, with multiple names. I want to go to that part. I want to go there. I think I'd enjoy it. Next haiku is from the Country of Origin series. This one's titled Morocco. Africa haikus. On Mediterranean, stone's throw from Europe. See, so we're in Africa. We did Africa haikus this year. I'm very proud of that. If you have anybody who lived in Africa, have them get a haiku. Do an old man a favor. Next, the September 25th edition of the Cleve News. Return to normal. Fun times at the convention. Browns cruising at home. That's right. That's when they beat the Tennessee Titans by 411 million points. It's quite a day. This haiku is from Riggs. This one's titled Hot Chat. The chat is on point. Haikus as far as the eye could see. Better get in there. Hot chats really get you going. This is a Jedi haiku. I did one of this as a singer. This is a food haiku. I did one titled Meatloaf as a singer. This haiku, Meatloaf the singer, this one's titled Meatloaf. Stands tall as dinner. Multiply your meal volume with tasty filler. Let me tell you something. If you haven't had meatloaf with cornflakes in it, you are wasting your time. Brandy stating the facts of the matter, as we did no video gaming during the haiku sale. This one's titled Haikus Greater Than Video Games. 2 streaming contents, both equally engaging. Words over graphics. You're telling me that watching me read, write, and talk words is more exciting than me playing Star Tropics, a game that came out 33 years ago. I don't understand what any of you think. helfmyselp, getting economic here. This one's titled Free Market Economy. Let the markets decide. Not everybody can win. Big corps and poor folks. Say what you will about the tenets of free market economics, dude, but at least it's an ethos. This haiku is from Adam Uber. It's titled Adam. Named for the first man, or the apple in his throat, holding back water. Damn. I knew that one was coming, and I was very happy to read it. Next one here, Pickles. He wrote one about yesterday. Now he's looking towards the future. This is from the same day. This one's titled Tomorrow. Full of potential. Sun rises, you continue. Trudging through your life. Perhaps the words I use there denote not a positive mental attitude, but it is what it is. This is from May, where we go back and look at a great calamity that took place in January. This one's titled The Haiku War of 2023. January is cold. The first spot as haiku champ. A bitter conflict. I'm glad that's over. Glad we all just bow down to the queen. This is a haiku from February 27th, and it is the Cleve News. No work tomorrow. Just started Octopath 2. Tuesday, daytime stream. That's right, we've been trying to do more daytime streams this year. A little less geocaching, a little more daytime streaming. I feel like the community benefits as a whole, and I do too. Popcorn Cannon. I don't even know why we talked about this one. This one's titled Cast Iron Pans. How your grandma cooked. Cookware, also home defense. Make sure to season. Or make sure I don't season our cast iron pans. I don't want to be responsible for ruining it. So Miss Cleve takes care of that. Another haiku from Popcorn Cannon. This one's titled Work Stuff. My phone is ringing. I rise to the occasion, putting my life on hold. Well, I mean, work is life. You gotta work if you want to live. And money can be exchanged for goods and services, in case you were wondering. So I'd be a real fool not to. Next, a haiku from Angelic Jade 14. Also work related. This one's titled Work Lurk Sucks. Living in 2 worlds. 1 foot works, 1 foot watches. Neither feel fulfilled. I do a lot of work lurk haikus too, because people, they would rather watch me than focus on their well-being. Okay, it looks like someone let an elephant into the house upstairs. This is a Darthling haiku. This one is there's a weird like HelloFresh meta here. This one's titled how much HelloFresh fits in a mini fridge. Box-like provisions, inefficient in volume. 1 if remained boxed. I don't think you can fit 1 box. We used to get HelloFresh here, and if I didn't cook it every single day, I was getting anxious. Like we were filling the garage fridge with little box, and then once you start taking stuff out of the box, it gets way more confused, and you gotta find stuff, and it's such a pain in the cheeks. I'm not here for it. Doomtap potentially was trying to find himself in a romantic escapade recently with some lady at work. This haiku is titled Plowing My Coworker. Workplace attraction. Your pen in company ink. No PDA, please. I mean, see if anybody's gotten back to me. Okay. No. This haiku, another Popcorn Cannon haiku. I've done more than one of these from him too. This one's titled Ceiling Fans. On floor looking up. Admiring the flat whiteness. Providing cover. So in this case, he's a fan of a ceiling. It's not the dumbest one I've ever done. It's Getting her pretty close, though. This is an Alice haiku. My raw charisma is legendary on Twitch. So she requested this haiku. Raw chicken and raw charisma. One gives you douche chills. One gives you salmonella. Not sure which is which. Come for the raw charisma, stay for the raw chicken. Though I hear salmonella is no joke. This is a Rocket Sauna haiku lamenting sometimes his priorities being in the wrong place. This one's titled, Playing Another Game Despite IRL Responsibilities. Nagging urge to game on a PB precipice, but real life calling. Real life's call, as real life calls. Sorry. Lost my train of thought there. That was a 6-syllable last sentence, and I was trying to edit it on the fly. I'm a fake, and I'm bad at this. This next haiku is from Rocket Sauna. This is great. I love the Budsy leave. This one's titled, Industrial Strength Ceiling Tiles at Budsy's Workplace. It's good. You gotta play Love Shack when you go in there too. Exclamation Love Shack. Like Die Hard, venting strong enough for a man's weight. Watch your steps, Budsy. Somewhere, I want to hope that Budsy's up on a ceiling tile somewhere, just chilling out. I should get in the ceiling tile game too if I'm going to be homeless. Maybe I could live in a crawl space. I hear once you push the rats out, you should be fine. This is back from when I was getting a little better at SMB3 and my friend Angelic Jade was lamenting the fact that she might not have better time than me for long. This haiku was titled Jade Bop Inevitable. Jade awaits her fate, feels Tom bearing down on her. She accepts defeat. That being said, I think she ended up getting that back. Then she's playing Minecraft. We'll never see her again. Poor Jade. Another person lost to blocks. This is another haiku from the Adam Uber 7 Deadly Sin series. This one's titled Wrath. An endless cycle, ceaseless game of tit for tat. Start digging 2 graves. You know what I always say, chat? If you're planning revenge, be ready to dig 2 graves. One for them and one for you. Because you'll also die, at least a little on the inside. This is Nintendo Natalie reminding us about the jankness of the Home Alone 2 game. This one's titled Home Alone 2 Credits. Drawn out dialogue. Who's replacing Kevin's dad? The mom. Kinda works. Boy, these are taking... I'm getting tired. I think my eyes are just hurting from looking down. What you can't see is my face is forward and my eyes are always down. So my eyes are getting tired. I should hold them like this so I can just read them. But we're not doing that. Presentation matters. Yes, Revenge. How you doing, Dow Jonas? Welcome in. You should check out Dow Jonas. I've been in that stream at least once. This is from Fat Cat. This one's titled Pogo Sticks. A stick in a spring. Propelling yourself skyward. Twisting an ankle. Those things seem incredibly dangerous. Imagine that was the only way I had to get around was it like pogo stick 2 miles to the store and come back with like milk. This is Rocket Sauna. Rocket Sauna got the haiku book, but living in Canada took a lot longer to get there than everybody else. This one's titled Me Waiting for My Haiku Book So I Can Preach Sermons From It. The pulpit empty. Rocket ready to dispense. Wisdom still en route. Oh yeah, we're just reading haikus, bud. Like, we played Star Tropics today. We got through 2 speed runs. We nearly finished 2 runs on PB pace, and we failed every time. And now we're just reading haikus. We've already read 120 plus this stack here, and we have this left to go. So we probably read about 200 haikus today. I'm ready to be tired. My eyes are getting tired. I'm ready to finish. This is our friend Muta Shadow did a speed run this year. A speed run of I think it's a homebrew. I never played it. This one's titled Pogi. Your new demon pal, unconventional protag. See it through his eyes. There's another one. There's Pogi. There was another one where you're like getting stuff. P something. I don't remember. We gotta like get. I can't remember what it was. I didn't play it. What was the other game there people were playing too? Future's playing it. You were playing it. I don't remember what it was called. This is a Pickled Peppers haikus, very simply titled, Yes. An affirmation. A sign that you can do it. No, not that one. Pull it. Positivity. This is pro-positivity. You were playing Defenders of Diamondtown City 2. I know that Nico was. This is from the Batman series from Computer MD. This one's titled Adam West as Batman. Classic 60s camp. Flabby body one-liners. Comic book villains. You know, people know no, Batman more than they know anything combined from the other movies. It's so weird. My son knows it. Why would he know that? The show came out in the 60s. I wasn't even alive when it was on. This is back for when your boy Cleve was learning internet lingo. This one's titled Deadass, No Cap Gold Splits Are Bussin', yo. Gold in my life split, just like the drip on my neck. Bustin' golds all day. I'm smooth like that. I've yet to use most of my new lingo. Deadass. Rocket. Thank you for the GG. I nailed that, right? Hello, fellow young people. This is Rocket discussing his financial situation after deciding to get a lot of haikus. This one's titled Rocket taking out a second mortgage to keep Tom's carpal tunnel flaring up. Low interest rate. Just how can we help you, sir? Need more haikus, please. So I want to see Darthling or Darthling. I would like to see I'd like to see him run to the bank, take out a loan for haikus, and just obliterate the board. Of course, I feel like his marriage or his divorce would be pretty expensive too if he did something like that. He'd be trying to live in the box with me. This is a speedrunning haiku. This one's about a game that I've played slightly. This one's titled Bubble Bobble. Stupid dragons. Something using snot bubbles can bobble my balls. As I've said, guys, Bubble Bobble can bobble my balls. Meanwhile, back at the stream, this is the Jedi haiku. This one's titled Work Gossip. Words spoke through hushed lips. Noses in others' businesses. Of your coworkers. I don't like gossip. I don't like work gossip. Friend gossip all day. Oh boy, yeah. Give me the juiciness. I'm married. We talk about people all the time. Thank you very much, Boomsticks. I plan, if all goes according to plan, I plan on busting out your ROM hack on my birthday. So that would be Wednesday morning. We're going to come in and play this and see how far we can get. This is the last, this is not the last stream for last channel points for Phenomenal Sir. This is not the last haiku we got, but this was the last channel points. This one's titled The Last Channel Points for Sir. Sir stash of Cleve bucks, exhausted at a good time. Recharge them this month. I have not seen Phenomenal Sir today. I wonder if he is getting haiku points, channel points or not. Remember, it's going to be a freaking race. How many points you got, Shadow? How many points you got stored up? This one's a Rockets on a haiku. He made a mistake with his sleep habits. This one's titled Regretting Staying Up Late Playing Ninja Gaiden, Now That I'm Up Early. Lived in the moment. Traded some ninja-ing time for a tired morning. You know, I'm going to say this. 26,000? Good gravy. I'll tell you this. We're almost always making choices, and we almost always make the wrong ones. This is from the haiku sale when we did a bunch of haiku points, or haikus about old phone tech. This one's titled 88331212. Better than a clock, or looking out the window. Dial, then listen. That's right, 1212-831212 was the time and weather. Okay, this is all we got left to do today, guys. Look at this. We're almost done. I'm going to take a shower. Or no, Tom's going to take a shower and go deliver sausage. I'm going to go back outside and live in that refrigerator box. It's warmed up a little bit. This is from Rocket Sauna. This one's titled Super Jank Bros, spreading the word of pit strats. Gravity lovers. New generation of jank. They jump like lemmings. If I had $1 for every Mario hole I've fallen into, I'd have a buttload of dollars. This is a haiku from the Pickled Peppers. He's getting astronomical with us. This one's titled Sirius, the brightest star. Known as the dog star, brightness demands attention. Why so serious? I like the funny ones. This is the next haiku is from Compi. This one's the 7th day of Haikumas. 7 wins so far for the Browns. High hopes in Cleveland. That's 3 seasons worth of wins before December. Browns just may make the playoffs, guys. And what you gonna do about it? You're gonna love it. Is what you're gonna do. Once the Browns win a playoff game, I'm gonna be insufferable. You already can't tell me nothing. This haiku is from Muted Shadow, something I exercise very infrequently. This haiku is titled Patience. Conquering of time, not letting it control you, by letting things be. Someone should write a song about patience. I'm just saying. This is the Brand Diesel haiku. This one's titled Gen X, Millennials, Gen Y. The latest 3 groups, computer generations, born into a new world. I always feel guilty. I always feel guilty for young people getting bashed because we haven't figured out how to make computers part of our lives. You seem as a pretty laid back guy. I don't know. Color me that. This haiku is from Darthling. This is a Z1 haiku. This one's titled Link as a ballet dancer. Watch him pirouette. Just look at him spin. An unintentional top. Enter. Leave. Enter. Certainly done that before. Pirouettes, speed strats, but if you don't do it, it's just a waste of time. Okay, I'm getting tired, man. I didn't sleep all last night. This haiku is titled... we ran the SMB3 Battle Royal this year. It was fun. I like when he does it. That was back in March. This is from Compi. It's titled Kielvolka and the Battle Royale. A name left butchered. Obscuring excellent runs. Almost took it down. Yeah, the funny thing about that was Mitch just kept bombing this guy's name. And I felt bad because that's honestly, if you're trying to make $1.01 on Twitch, having the biggest retro streamer in the world, basically, get your name incorrect doesn't do you a lot of good. That's why my name is Cleveland Tom. Everybody knows what those things are. This haiku is a Brandy haiku. She's a working girl and she's also a lurker. This one's titled Work Lurking and Collecting Channel Points. Use time as a tool. Workplace doubles as points mine. Emerge with great wealth. Emerge with great wealth. That's what you guys need to do. This one is from Computer MD. It's a classical music haiku. This one's titled Bach. He's the youth gone wild. He'll always remember you. On Trailer Park Boys. See? Sebastian Bach. You name a song that's better than Youth Gone Wild. We spend our lives on trial. We walk the endless mile. We are the youth gone wild. That guy can still sing too. I mean, he's probably abused himself pretty bad in his life at this point, but he still got it. Kelmez is also known for getting haikus before he goes to bed. This one's titled Haiku for a Sleeping Man. The man in the vest, barging in on your sweetest dreams. Like Haiku Freddy. That's right, I'm a Haiku Freddy. I come into your dream and I slay you with the word. I forgot, he's more like this, not Wolverine. Wolverine Freddy. Wolverine Freddy. Wolverine Freddy. Kelmez with a difficult query. This is titled 1K haikus or 1 million Cleve Bucks. Which one is worth more? Eternal question. Cleve Bucks meaningless elsewhere. Art is forever. That's right. These haikus, now they're on the internet, now they're on a Discord server, they're going to be around forever. Your Cleve Bucks are useful nowhere else, except for here. I'm like a sharecropper. This is the August 21st edition of the Cleve News. How you doing, Chrome? What's up, pal? We're just hanging and banging, reading haikus and Sharing the news. Too warm for Tom's taste. 2-week run started perfect. Return to routine. That's right, August. Back to the routine. You know our friend Brandy, she likes a clean kitchen. She likes a haikus, a clean kitchen, and high flyer. That's what we know about Brandy. And she likes Jägermeister and energy drinks. And cigarettes. This haiku is titled, Kitchen is 78% clean. C+ level clean. Will she suffer it tonight? Hundo or nothing. I'm pretty sure she got up and cleaned her kitchen because there's simply not a way that she wouldn't take care of that. I do believe Brandy probably obsesses. Actually, I don't believe it. I know it. She's told me as much. Brandy obsesses over stuff like that. Next haiku from Brandy. She went to go visit her best friend and their dogs. This was titled Best Friend Weekend. Old beefs have been squashed. A friend demonstrates fondness with an appearance. Yeah, Brandy's a trooper. Brandy's a good egg. She has not been here today. I'm surprised. This haiku is from Popcorn Cannon, trying to scare the stream. This haiku is titled Ghosts. Spirits of deceased, non-corporeal beings, holding on to past. Maybe I'm a ghost. You ever think about that? Have you ever seen Haiku Tom and Cleveland Tom in the same place? We're not the same person. Maybe he is over there doing housework and I'm just being a ghost. Ooh. Darthling, we talked about this earlier. Darthling was doing some comms, and he said he was going to do a haiku during the comm. This haiku is his victory lap. This one says, did haiku in the race. Z1 Rando comms. Darth showing artistic side. Lets the haikus fly. Darth's done about 10 haikus in this stream too, just on his own. See, so I'm not haikuing alone. This haiku might have been one of Sheepdog's first ones. This one's titled Exxon Valdez. No, this is not his first. This is not his first one. This one's titled Exxon Valdez. Captain, drunken helm. The sea looks brown with poison. Oil-covered wildlife. I remember that. Remember when there was an oil leak in like the Gulf of Mexico and it's just fine? Like how big the ocean is? This is a compy haiku, a little bit meta. This one's titled Haiku, I'm good, you? A common greeting. A haiku to move along. Never tell the truth. It's my own personal philosophy when someone asks me how I'm doing, I just go, I'm fine, thanks, how are you? Yeah, it was early. I could probably find it out because I have detailed records on everybody's haikus. Next up, Brandy doing some home medication. This haiku is titled Heartburn Pills and Tylenol PMs are a girl's best friend. Two-pronged medicine. Controlling sleep and fluids. AIDS in tomorrow. About 10 or 12 left. This haiku is from Computer MD. This one says, look ma, no hands. Back, heaving skyward. Arms, not participating. Below naval strength. So I'm implying there that I was standing on my genitals. That's how strong I am. I mean, I know a lot of stuff. I'm 44 years old. I've been around. I remember things. It also happened kind of off the coast of America. So, you know. This is a haiku about Mario. Yes, older, in fact. This haiku is where we judged Mario based on potential sizes of his genitals. This one's titled Small Mario. A dinghy owner claims that the ocean's motion outweighs size of boat. That's from my short kings out there. This haiku is Jedi pre-season even. This was titled the 2023 Reds season. Votto and some dudes. Second best Ohio team. I thought they had moved. Turns out I was very, 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 very wrong about this. The Reds were the team of the summer, but not the team of the fall, unfortunately. Unfortunately for Jedi, really. This is a Star Wars theme haiku. This one's titled Life in a Galaxy, Far, Far Away. Limited in scope. Meandering narratives. No one understands. I'm completely off Star Wars. And totally off Star Wars. I'm not here for Star Wars at all. Why don't you join? Why don't you become a Guardians fan? At least you know another Guardians fan. You don't got to go out there looking for Reds fans. This is Alice trying to put me over. This one's titled Tom's Raw Charisma. Undeniable. Attracting people to him. Bask in his presence. You know, I've heard that sitting next to Haiku to our Cleveland Tom for more than 2 hours a day will increase your serotonin levels and allow you to sleep better. This is a Rocket Sauna Haiku. This is probably about Gustavo. This is titled Guitar Shredding Trendy Guitar Riffs on Stream. On the Bleeding Edge. Rock and Roll Master Shredder with bleeding fingers. I use bleeding too many times. That haiku sucks. That's not a good haiku. This haiku is from Popcorn Cannon. This one's titled Jubilation. This is how he talks too. More than happiness, an overwhelming feeling of internal joy. I like that one. That was good. This is Philip constantly promoting. This one says, join the Cleve side. We have haikus. Can I learn the power of writing haikus? Not from a Jedi. Sorry. It's not all that bad. The beatings improve morale. Haikus are nice though. See? Stay for the beatings. Come for the beatings. Stay for the haiku. I don't care. This is when we finished our book. Our book during the haiku sale. This one's titled Flipping the Page. Each flip is an end. With each new fluttering paper, a new world is born. We started our 6th haiku book already. We have 6. We have 5 full books of haikus. This is something very near and dear to me. He's sitting right behind me here. This haiku is titled. It's from Very Simple. It's titled Crochet Tom. Commissioned artwork. Haiku champ composed of yarn. Very Simple's craft. Exclamation crochet. Stick to the real haikus. That's why you can't. Listen. If there was 10,000 people doing haikus on Twitch, it'd be meaningless. It's literally just me and whatever and Dart's my apprentice right now, which kind of makes sense. Guys, we have like 5 haikus left to go. Let me look for a getting out of here haiku. This is a good one. I might keep this one. No. Okay, that's a good one. Nah, okay. That's also close. Okay, we'll do these. Okay. Alright, guys, let's do this one. Darthling enjoying some work. I believe this is a school thing. This is titled Almost Fall Festival. The leaves start falling, gathering the kids at school for chaperoned fun. This is a haiku for Rocket Sauna, putting our pal Joey over. This one's titled Joey Spreading Kindness on Twitter. Light in the darkness. Joey chooses to bring peace to Twitter's cesspool. I don't believe I have a Twitter account. If I did have a Twitter account, I most likely started it when I was drunk and then never used it again. I should start a Twitch account and just write a Twitter account and write haikus every day. Then I'd be famous. This haiku, sometimes you get so upset, all you can do is exclaim. This haiku is titled The Audacity, the Temerity, the Unmitigated Gall. How could you even? How could you even, guys? This is a haiku from the Haiku War of 2023. This one's titled New Haiku Champ Over My Dead Body. Brandy draws the line. Title from her cold, dead hands. Challenges the stream. You have an X account? Alright. No one likes to... So, I'm sorry, we don't call it Twitter anymore, do we? I called it Twitch 11 times while I was talking about it. Alright, guys. We've done 117 haikus since break. 3 more haikus to go before we're out of here. This haiku is from Brandy. It's titled Level 2 Hype Train. First barrier broken. We're not playing anymore. Things are getting real. Things got real. We had a tier 3 hype train recently, so. Okay, this haiku is from Brandy. This is way too much Brandy meta for me. This haiku is titled Best Thing About Saturday is Not Wearing a Bra Until Tuesday. Weekend for your boobs. 2 days. Let them flop around. Tuesday, corral them. I also feel like that would be like you have to send out like a herding dog to bring them back in. Like one's over here somewhere, one got into the pumpkin patch. What a mess. Just leave them closed in. Alright guys, one last haiku for this Haiku Slam, and then I go on my day. That's right. Now I need to say this is a joke because my father-in-law, my father-in-law, he doesn't speak English as a first language. So he refers to any bit of manual labor as a hand job. I'm going to say that again. He refers to any bit of any work performed with your hands as a hand job. And of course, that's hilarious. This haiku is from Popcorn Cannon. It's titled Hand Jobs. Ambiguation for manual laboring. Don't tell him the joke. Thank you. Here. It's Saturday, gotta get down on Saturday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Alright, we're back. Hopefully, that's right. Look at that. Make it rain, Cleve Bucks on me. Bring it down. Hello, everybody. I'm back. I'm your host, Cleveland Tom. Hopefully you enjoyed listening to Haiku Tom read 240 haikus. I think we finally started making some headway to get this down to 12 streams. That's kind of the goal. You know, getting late on time, boys and girls. I will have one planned for New Year's Day. I have one planned for probably like the 29th. Somewhere in that range. We're going to have to do 3 more of these until we're done, obviously. Guys, here's what I'm going to do. First of all, let me thank you so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Day 9 of Haiku Slam was a rousing success. We read 240 haikus in a little under 2 hours. About 2 hours. Which is a lot. My eyes are starting to hurt. Basically, my eyes hurt from watching him. Also, he smells bad, and it makes my eyes water. So, I'm in a bit of pain right now because beauty's pain, hard work is pain, and love is pain. And I'm here for all 3 of those things. So, guys, here's what I'm going to do. Thank you very much, Jedi. Thank you, Popcorn, for hanging out pretty much the whole time I expect. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to close this part of the stream up. Then I'm going to send you guys off on a race, so please don't go anywhere. Guys, thank you so much for watching Day 9 of the 2023 Haiku Slam presented by Cleveland Tom Industries. I hope you had a wonderful time. Only 3 more days left to go and we're done. So until then, my friends, ta-ta. I'm sorry, until stream 10, friends, ta-ta.